I've actually had quite of a journey in terms of looking for a good sport for me, looking for something that I would be genuinely interested in for a long enough time. I always knew that I would want to get my ass into fighting. I always knew that in order to feel like fulfilled, to not be just a meathead that goes to the gym, I will need to learn how to use my body and how to fight, how to use my body in combat and stuff. And yeah, that's what I will do right now. So previously it was 3 years of gymming, pure gymming, nothing else. Now I will still go to the gym, just not as often, because right now my main concern is not even about building muscle. Right now the only thing that I really care about is just developing myself physically also, and mentally, which the gym does not provide you such a good portion of. Now I will get myself into martial arts. Co? No to dobra, jadę z wami, czekaj. No dobra, to wyjdź i tylko dogram. 2 minuty. Like, I always had this thought at the back of my head that in order for me to first get into fighting, I had to build my body, but now once I've built pretty much my dream physique, and now teaching others how to also do it, now once I have all of that, I will get to learn how to use my body, get into more of the martial arts. Okay, now to record the rest of this video, I will most probably go outside just because it's quite a nice weather today, so yeah. Okay, and guess what, bro? We are outside, and let's get into recording the rest of the video. So first thing first, let's choose the right martial art for you. Now, to be honest, to be completely honest, I actually don't have really any good advice on this. I've seen many videos on YouTube where people were making tier lists of different martial arts and which martial art is good for you. Maybe you can watch one of those videos and get back to watching this video to get some advice from me. So for the first point of this whole video, choosing your martial art, the martial art that is right for you, you can watch some other videos. I actually don't really know how I can give advice to you because I'm only starting out. The only reason why I chose karate was literally because I know a friend there who has been training for 10 years. That's the only reason. Second point is choose the right fighting gym / fighting club, right? Now, for this point it's very simple. Literally just open Google Maps, and for most gyms they are listed on Google Maps. You can literally just find them there, see which ones look pretty nice and are not as expensive. If you want, you can maybe blow a bunch of money on it, but if you don't really have money, for most of you, you most probably don't really have any money, then make sure that it's also quite cheap and that you will fight and train with people your age, because what's the point in you going there and having to fight fucking 30-year-olds? It's fucking stupid. Point number 3 is to decide, already decide on your goals and what you want to achieve in this certain martial art. Already decide your goals to keep yourself occupied on achieving certain things that you want to achieve. Think of what is your desired outcome, what goals do you want to achieve, and by extension, by achieving those goals, how do you want to present yourself, how do you want to fight, right? So what are your goals for now, at least? And of course your goals will vary in terms of how long you will be in training. For me, I am a beginner, so my goal for now is to literally be quite stretchy. I can not maybe to do full splits, but to at least be able to put my knee and my leg pretty high above so I can kick people in the face. For now, the highest I can kick is maybe to this level. I'm almost 6 foot, so if I would kick my highest, I would most probably kick myself over here, if you know what I mean. So figure out your goals, and it's actually quite important. Write them down, literally, on a piece of paper. It's best. You can do it on a document, but literally just don't be weird. Grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down your current goals, and below them write a plan towards how you are going to achieve these goals. And after doing that, literally take the piece of paper and stick it up on your wall. This is one of the best pieces of advice I can give you towards any goal setting. If you want to be actually disciplined in terms of goal setting and achieving those goals, make sure that you literally have you can see them 24/7. So for me, I literally any real goal I have, I write it on the piece of paper and stick it up on my wall above my desk so I can see it at all fucking times. So now you've chosen the right leg and the right boat. Now the only thing that is left for you to do is to row as hard as fucking possible. Become obsessed. Feel like you are a child discovering something new. You know, you have to have this kind of an excitement towards doing something to actually be obsessed over it to a certain point. You have to literally feel like a child learning something new. Let yourself have this childlike joy, right? If like even if you get completely beaten up and if you feel like shit after training, still have this joy about, okay, today I learned how to kick higher. Today I learned how to punch. Now I can punch better. Holy shit. Even if you like get beaten up during practice, make sure that you keep showing up and you keep improving, because soon enough you will learn how to never make this shit happen again. Now you will be the one that's beating their ass. Now my last point number 5 of today's video, because like that was point number 4, I haven't really mentioned it, but now it's point number 5. It's quite stupid in terms of martial arts, but make sure to do it safely. I like karate especially because over here we only, like, we can't punch each other to the face. We only have like kicks to the face, which is like, oh, like of course it is also like fucking dangerous, but at least I won't have to deal with fucking having brain damage after 5 or 10 years of doing my martial art like many boxers do. What I really mean by doing it safely, just, you know, before you get into the ring, buy yourself good gear so you won't fuck yourself up. If you're doing some sparring during the training, make sure to never go 100%, like don't be fucking weird and literally just punch the guy with full force. It's not the point really. Always like try to maybe go up to 60, maybe sometimes 70% of like your strength, but in terms of the quickness of your moves, in terms of like your moving capabilities and stuff during the fight, make sure that you're actually giving it your all. Just in terms of the actual strength, like lower it a bit so you won't fuck each other up. Actually, you know what, it was not my last point. Point number 5 was do it safely. Point number 6 is the last thing that I want to address. Always listen to the people above you. Don't have an ego, okay? Don't have an ego. The thing is that most people, when they are getting into fighting, already have this kind of ego, like, oh, I can take up anyone, I can beat everyone's ass. Just watch a week of training and I will be able to fucking fight Chuck Norris and stuff. Okay, maybe you will be like able to do so, but like guys having an ego are most probably not what they claim to be. So always make sure to listen to people older than you, to people that have more experience than you, because it's one of the best ways to grow and to learn, especially in martial arts, especially in those which have like statuses, I guess, statuses, like levels of status. Like in karate, obviously we have different belts, so the black belt is the best. Always make sure to listen to the guy which genuinely has like a certified black belt. Make sure that you are not training in some Mac dojo. Make sure that the belts are not just handed to everyone that gets in there. Make sure that the person has to work, like make sure that the person you're speaking to had to work to get this like reputation, this belt, and to learn from them, because this is how you grow. Is there really anything else that I wanted to say? For now I don't think I wanna have I wanna say anything else, so just stay abnormal, and this is pretty much how you get into fighting. I hope I helped you with that.